Hello and welcome. I'm Umbra and this is Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. So yesterday I said I was going to try and take care of some minor zombie problems real quick and then wrap up the day with getting my base a little more set up and looking around. And I did some reading. I got a whole bunch of stuff to leave behind here. Nothing too amazing, but there's some stuff I wanted to make sure I had. I also broke into the radio station that's to the north of us a little bit. Let me see if I can show you. There wasn't much in it, but I did collect some food from it. It's kind of why I broke in there. Um, there are some houses we still haven't explored to the north that I could try and swing around to, but actually, I think what I'm going to do is go to the south and see if I can't make it to this mansion. Um, while the mansions aren't hugely useful sometimes, it might have some more food, it might have some books I could use. It also might have some vehicles that I can find on the road. And I'm hoping to see a little more. So we're gonna eat some things real quick. Drink our cider, orange juice. We're gonna eat our PB&J sandwich. Trying to eat all the things that are gonna go bad soon. So we're full and slaked. This is this is my little, pretty much where I dumped everything that I had picked up. I'm gonna take, let's see, hammer, 1911. Hmm. I think I think I may have everything I need to take with me. Um, I'm actually gonna leave the crossbow behind. I only have 1 or 2 rounds for it. I need to work on making more, but for right now, I think we have enough stuff. I'd like to actually drop off my drink, so I'm gonna use this for right now as a food area. Things I can't really use right now, or I'll keep the energy cola on me. I might keep the orange juice. Hopefully I'll finish that here in a little bit. I'll keep that on me. Um, drop all that. Then I'm going to drop all the books I have on me. Found the zombie survival guide, which is less useful than you'd think. In fact, I believe it makes a comment to that effect. While it seems like it'd be very useful in this situation, the sheer amount of misinformation prevent misinformation present makes it practically useless. I can't speak today. So not really something that's going to help us out here in the zombie apocalypse, but it's a fun thing, and our character will enjoy reading it. Um, so now that I've kind of through here, we're not carrying too much. We're still carrying more than I'd like. Let's see. I should have done this while off camera, but I didn't realize I had quite this much. I would like to get one of those first aid kits, though. Uh, hmm. I don't know how to just drop one. Well, we should have enough room to carry it quite a bit. I want to see. Encumbrance is alright, so we're gonna go out like this. We won't be able to carry too much back, but I'm really looking for specific things from the mansion. Sorry about that. I had to mute myself as I sneezed. Um, so we're gonna step out into this bright new day. I do not know what waits for us. I did look at some vehicles. I don't think that iBot's gonna mess with us, but I did look at some vehicles. This one's probably in some of the best condition. It just It's missing a wheel, I believe. There's another one over here. It's missing fuel, and I'm trying to remember. There's something else. Another reason why I didn't want to use this. I think there was something damaged on it. Oh, okay. Um, we're gonna pull out the Beretta, and we're gonna take some shots at the spitter zombie. And we're gonna reload our Beretta. Radio. That could be useful. So since it rained away, I'm gonna try butchering. Yes. The bite wound feels really deep. So that's a worrying message, because that tends to mean that you've been infected. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna butcher everything real quick. I'm gonna reload, and then I'm going to use one of those first aid kits I have, and that should allow us to see how the left arm is in blue. That means it's infected. Now I don't think. Okay, it won't still show it to me, but that basically we just. I know there's a way to bring it up, but I always forget what it is. But that'll, using a first aid kit or using some disinfectant and treating the wound will actually help prevent you from becoming infected. So we took care of that, and our first aid skill is increased. I believe that means that we'll start doing more with each attempt to treat ourselves for damage. So we're going to continue and follow this road. It's mostly going to be kind of a boring trip. There are some giant rattlesnakes and stuff, which I will not hesitate to use the pistol for. How? The controls are damaged. Which is unfortunate, because this looks like it has enough that it might actually start. If I could replace the controls. If I get my mechanics up, I might try and deal with that. We have a bear to the south. I just want to check where he is. Is ignoring. Okay, cool. And the bear is a good distance to the south, but I don't really want to deal with him. I could probably take him with my pistol. Oh, we went way too far south. Oh, but there are some more places to explore here. A gun store. Possibly useful. But for right now, we're going to explore this mansion. We may stay the night in the mansion. Small single-cylinder two-stroke combustion engine. I'm guessing it was on some sort of like dirt bike. I'm not certain. So just snack on that bread a little bit, keeping ourselves full and ready to go. I'm going to quickly switch to my survival knife, which I'm still on the lookout for a better melee weapon. And just kind of kite these guys. One, two. It's like a little dance. So I've been through a few mansions in past games, and they either have a lot of good items in them, or they can already. I don't know if they're ransacked or they just didn't have that many things in them, just for whatever reason. But I've had some that just seemed horrible, and some that just seemed like everything you could ever want in them. I'm going to take that screwdriver set, even though I already have one. I'm going to use one of these windows that's already broken out. Go in here real quick. Biscuits, marshmallows. Good and good for you. Graham crackers. Who doesn't like graham crackers? Ravioli. Pickled veggies. Doesn't sound appealing, but can't be too picky in the zombie apocalypse. And I keep saying zombie apocalypse, but when I think about it, it's not really just a zombie apocalypse. He has Smith & Wesson 610. Well, carry that for right now. Damage by the force of the blow means we're going to need to make some repairs on our survival knife. Which I'm not sure if we're skilled enough or if we have the right tools. I can't remember what's required to repair a survival knife. But I'm just looking for stuff I can take with me to basically hunker down and survive for a longer period of time. Let's go ahead and drink that last thing of orange juice. Or did I already do that? No, there it is. We're full and we're slaked. I don't want that milk rotten. Though the jug could be useful, I'm going to leave it be for right now. I may have to come back here. And we're going to break this down the rest of the way. Maybe with the help of a friendly zombie there. Okay. So I'm going to wait for him to come to me. I'm going to... And... take him like that. And our skills are actually increasing pretty good. This is going to make it easier for us to survive long term as we build up these skills. We're going to take this, Brewer's Bible, if we need to make some alcohol, I believe. And no pull stick there, just pull cues, right? Yeah, pull balls, sorry. Across the table. We're actually going to leave these guys alone for a moment. And those guys alone. Because in reality, I don't really need to fight all these things. I'm not trying to clear this place out for me to set up a base. Though any I kill, I kind of want to butcher just to make sure there is one less in the area. So maybe I will just go ahead and fight these guys for a little bit. Just so I can butcher them. And ignore. Butcher. And ignore. Nails. I'm going to carry those right now. Apparently those can be kind of rare. I could be wrong. It may be old information that I'm working with on that one. But I do remember some people used to talk about how hard it was to get nails. Like, you had to just break down things. There was no way to make them. Pants. Ooh, what book is that? Computer World. I believe I already have that one, so I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to take that. A sling pack. Single-sided sling backpack. We're going to wear it for right now. It's not the best thing, but... Ooh, how encumbered? We're actually at an encumbrance of 1, which I believe means that anything that takes our torso to use or do will be at a penalty of 1. So like our melee skill, I believe, works with that, and so does our dodge. So instead of it being at 3, we're at 2. This could actually be really useful. I'm going to leave the firefighter helmet, though. And I'm going to wear the gold watch, because now we know what time it is. And time is important, sometimes. Seems to be some... Oh, these are the hallways. This is a library. Spy novels, essays. I may try to spend the night here and gather like a big pack of stuff to take back with me. Maybe I can make a cart or find one somewhere that I can grab and take with me and bring back to our current current residence. Yes. Okay, so I just settled for smashing them because I see a lot of zombies over there. There's a lot more books here. Ooh, what is that? Looks like jewelry, which is not really useful to us. Oop, wrong button. As long as I don't let these zombies surround me, I should be fine to fight them. 2, 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's try and butcher them. Ignore. Butcher. Ignore. Butcher and ignore. Alright. What's our skill at? The skill that I really want to gain from this is survival right there. It's at 1 and 41%, which is decent. It'll allow us to use certain books. Ooh, a soldering iron. I believe I can actually use that to repair certain things. Maybe even our knife. A Remington. I'm going to take that with me. I might use that as a quick clearing. Walking cane, candlestick. Sewing techniques for designers. That's a very useful thing. Advanced physical chemistry and pitching a tent. Huh. Alright. Well, I'm going to move on. Let's see. There is actually a lot of good books here. I won't go through them all because that's kind of boring to just keep looking through these books, especially when we're not able to really use them right now. Ignore the noise. Boxing Monthly, milk balls, pretzels, and candies. Alright, so we're pretty much at our limit of stuff we can carry. Try and eat some of these things that are... They don't really... They're going to go bad, and I don't really want to keep carrying with me. I'm kind of going to do a continued look around here. I really almost want to hole up here for the night. Apartment towers, bowling alleys. I don't see anything immensely valuable. Ooh, fast food restaurants. Maybe since that's a temporary stop up here, maybe it would be a good idea to find somewhere down here to set up at. A pool, grocery store. I might just stay in this portion of town for longer because I don't think I have anything that's really sensitive up here that has to be I have to maintain or anything, and it should last just fine. So I think, yeah, I might use this as a forward base to try and get some things. Oh, there's a lot of stuff there that is good. Including that clean water, which we're going to unload that into... pour it into our canteen. And then we're going to drop the plastic bottles, plastic bag, and aluminum cans. So how are we doing for weight? Not good. Or, well, volume. Weight's fine. Volume's the issue. Ooh, there is a lot of good stuff in here. This is not like the last mansion I explored. And first aid kit is always useful. And some bandages can just be not as useful as a first aid kit, but will help us to prevent some damage. Maybe I was wrong about a mansion. Maybe this would be a good place to use as an actual base. Sometimes they even have a nice courtyard that can be used for outdoors. I would have to seal off a lot of the rooms. But Well, I'm going to have to give that some thought. And if anybody watching this has some thought to it, maybe they could give me some advice on where I should go. And that's an AK-74M magazine. I haven't seen that before. I will take it with me. Pocket watch, pair of heels. I think one of the rules of the zombie apocalypse is don't wear heels. That's probably a liquor cabinet right there. I think I've explored most of this place. So I'm going to stop here for now. I'm going to make some plans on where I should go to next. Probably we will be exploring into the city. I might just grab some of the stuff I picked up. I might set it in a pile somewhere with the hopes of at a grocery store, which I believe I saw one around here. Was it this way? Coffee shop, fast food, grocery store. I might be able to pick up a cart, which I can load up with a whole bunch of goods to take back with me. And that I can throw a whole bunch of stuff that's encumbering me. So I'm going to stop here for right now. Thank you for joining me. I'm Umbra, and this has been Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Have a good one.